The Space Science Center at Morehead State University is a research and education institute. We offer undergraduate and graduate degree programs in space systems engineering, which is aerospace, but it's the space side of aerospace. And we do research in a couple of areas. We design, build, and operate small satellite systems. And the other area is deep space mission operations. We have a big dish, 21-meter space tracking antenna up on the hill, and we track and command satellites for NASA and for the private sector. And we've become internationally recognized over the years. In the past, we were doing exactly the opposite, in my opinion, of what we should have been doing for Eastern Kentucky, which is taking the brightest kids and giving them extraordinary skills, and then graduating them, and then sending them to California or Colorado or Texas for jobs. With companies like Rajant here, many of them can stay here in the Bluegrass and in Eastern Kentucky now. And there are incredible success stories like Chris Graves.
My name is Chris Graves, and I'm a hardware design engineer at Rajant, and this is my story. One of the things I did was I took a dual college credit course that was offered at Robertson County. This class was Intro to Space Science. It was being offered by Bob Twiggs through Morehead State. My high school teacher at the time, Joshua Underwood, was nice enough to reach out to Morehead State and actually get us the chance to take this dual college credit course. It's basically the freshman year course you would take at Morehead State in the space science program. It was very fascinating, the material that was in it. We were programming robots, we were learning about CubeSats, we were learning about all this different stuff that had to do with Earth and space science. In about 2015, a year before I graduated, Bob Skeena actually came into the RF lab. He'd said, "You guys clearly look like you know what you're doing, and I would love to have you guys on my team." He told us, "When you guys graduate, come find me."
I just remember he had a special energy to him, and he had stayed pretty close to home, as I recall, prior to joining Rajant, and his work reflects the reputation of the whole company. So he came with a great work ethic, energy, he's extremely smart. He's really representative of the whole team down in Morehead. We're fully committed to expand in Morehead, and the reason we're committed to do that is because of the quality of our relationships there. And it's been without fail. I mean, literally, from what I've seen in the 7 years we've been involved down there, I have every expectation that the future will be bright and continue to be bright for the people of Eastern Kentucky. One of the most important things that was resulting from our activities down there is that we were allowing young people who had graduated from the Space and Science Center to have the opportunity to stay close to home. And we see that, we notice it, and it impacts us too, because it matters. It gives more substance to what we do down there, to know that we're impacting people at their personal family level.
That's the beautiful thing about this region, about Appalachia. You can go and get a degree in space science, and you can stay in Morehead, and you can work at places like Rajant, and future generations can do the same thing. Once you figure out what you really love to do, keep following that. Don't stop until you get where you want to be. And every day you can wake up and say, I get to go and do this and make this thing. I get to wake up every day. I get to design a product that's going to improve someone's life.
To learn more about Rajant, visit us online at rajant.com.